Yo, what's up, Mike? How you doing?
Boom! Super zoom. Wait, hold on. There you go.
Yeah, it was almost like that. What's up, old man? I can do that because I got my
Hello. You can go either or.
Thanks for
Testing, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. That's right, you're here. I don't know if you saw her come in, but she came in sitting straight up, looking at everybody like, I'm here, we can get started, we're ready to roll. So we're happy to have her, aren't we? She's our band mascot now. Mr. Willis told me the new principal.
4 others.
That's right. I appreciate y'all coming tonight. Hopefully, as you know, my name is Tom Ott. I'm the principal here at University High School and the proud principal of your brand new state champion students. So and that, of course, is why we're here tonight. I appreciate y'all showing out so much for this tonight. I know that it's another asked for of your time, but this is the exact right group to add something short notice because you all live here anyway, and we appreciate you giving us another hour or so tonight of your time. But of course tonight is a celebration of accomplishment, and I do appreciate all of you students being here tonight, and mom, dad, families, thank you for being here tonight as well. I know I have some people sitting behind me, so I'm sorry if my back is turned to anybody at any time. But you all did crack me up coming in because there is a second half to the cafeteria, and like only 20 of you realize that. But that's all right because I know we had this smart board going with the video from the state championship performance, and you guys wanted to see that. And I stepped out for a minute before most of you got here just to step over to the gym, say hi to our girls basketball team real quick. And I came back to a group of students seated right here critiquing themselves on the prelim performance, which was great. And then you all definitely flocked together because as soon as more kids came in, you were just right here. You were like, all right, Mom, I'll see you later. I'm going to come up here and sit with these guys. And parents, you are well trained by now because you're just like, okay, I'm going to sit way in the back as far away as possible. That's right, you waved to your kid. That's right. Oh, you're waving to another parent. There we go. There. You guys are way too well trained here, John and Jeff. I don't know how you do it. So students, before we go a little bit further into your recognition, I do want to take a moment to make sure you recognize the contributions that your families and your parents made to get you to this accomplishment. Now, as a parent myself, / taxi driver, probably more taxi driver than parent, I understand, Mom and Dad, how much it takes to get your kid to and from all of these events when you really don't want to, when you're like, oh man, we've been going for 4 nights in a row. I don't know what being home and eating dinner before 9:30 p.m. is like anymore. And then like the 18, 20-hour days that y'all put into getting them to these types of competitions and whatnot, it does not go unnoticed. When I was a teacher and a dean here at university back in the day now, it was recognizable then that our band families were by far the most involved families on our campus. Then when I was able to come back as principal 6 years ago now, that had not changed and really only gotten better. So I want to thank you as the principal of University High School for what you do for our students. I tell other groups all the time that if we had family engagement like the band does, there's nothing that those groups couldn't do. I mean, half of y'all built a trailer in a 18-wheel. That's insane. But Students, please stand up for a second for me. I want you to find your family if they're here. You don't go to them, just look for them because I'm never going to get you back here. Just look for them real quick. You can see them, that's right. And give them a big old round of applause for all they do for you. Thank you for doing that to our Cougars, and thank you again to our parents. Now tonight, to our students, tonight we are here to celebrate your state championship. You are going to receive an individual recognition. We have some state champion certificates for you tonight so that you can hopefully frame them and keep them forever and ever. As you know, we have the trophies from the actual competitions that are so well earned. Not only your Class 5A championship trophy, but of course the number 3 overall at FFCC Outdoor, which is pretty darn impressive. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And then once we do that, Mr. Brown has something that I think you'll look very much forward to as we have a unique opportunity in the near future for our band members as well. That of course, Mom and Dad, and I'm going to take a little bit from you, of course, as well. But it's a very, very cool thing that he's going to talk to you about as we get going. Now, after he does that, we have cake and cupcakes and a whole bunch of juice and water for you to partake in. I know, students, that's why half of you are here, I get it. But we're also going to, and it's in the process of being fabricated, but one of the things that we do here at UHS when we have a state champion is that we put them on our wall of champions. Now, you guys have, of course, the outdoor champion banner from FFCC that will be, I'm sure, displayed in the band room for all of our band members to see, past, present, and future, because you know how many band members come back to participate, right, and be part of what we do. But we're also going to unveil a banner for you that will be hung in our gym for everybody to see, too.
Yes.
So that will be seen. We know you use the gym for some of your rehearsals, especially our winter guard and whatnot, but that will be seen by all our spectators that come to any of our events that happen in the gym, and will be hung there for the entirety of the future of University High School. So, with that being said, students, I hope you understand what you accomplished. I really, really do. It is hard to place high in any type of high-level competition. The time that you step foot on our campus in band camp in the summer, which cracks me up every summer, Mom and Dad, because I see them coming in for lunch, and it looks like they've been rolling around in the dirt. And I'll ask them, like, were you actually rolling around in the dirt? Like, what is Mr. Willis and Mr. Brown doing to you out there? And they look at me, and they're tired, and they're sweaty, and they're hot, and they're like, yeah, I know, it's, just, but it's cool, we're having fun. And then they go back day in and day out, and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. You guys, I believe, spend more time on our campus than anybody. I believe you do. I know you do. I see the line coming out on nights that I'm here for an event, maybe 2-3 nights a week, right? And then there's you guys, 5, 6, 7 nights a week. I'm not sure how you all do it. You guys see what I did there? I'm impressed. Some of you have it. Sorry, Darius, I had to. But students, I hope you understand what this means. Now, what I understand that you guys did pretty good in prelims, right? You guys did pretty good in prelims. Obviously got to the finals and whatnot, and you were able to get back out there and really show what you got. But I heard, not only from Mr. Brown and Mr. Willis, but from Mr. Green and Ms. Park, who were actually there as judges of the competition, just how much you guys hit every single thing you needed to hit in that finals performance at FFCC. Now, if you think about what that felt like, you probably didn't quite realize how good you did until afterwards. And then you're probably waiting for those awards, and you're like, man, we think we did pretty good, but we're not quite sure where we did with others. And some of you are shaking your head, you're like, man, I don't think we did good at all. But then you started getting the results, right? And we got closer to first place, and you heard University High School, right? What'd that feel like? Right?
Dream.
Pretty good? Were you guys that quiet when you heard? As soon as your name was called as the Class 5A FFCC Outdoor State Champions, you cemented yourself as part of University High School's history. Now, we've been open for 35 years now. It's a long time. There's been a lot of band members. There's been a lot of competitions. There's been a lot of first place. There's been a lot of everything in between. But you are now the most recent, most current state champion at our high school. And that is not something that I hope you ever take for granted or that you ever downplay in your mind, because it took every moment of rolling around in that dirt at band camp. It took every moment of being here when you really didn't want to be here. It took every moment of putting up with Mr. Brown and Mr. Willis. And it's cool. I know you put up with Mr. Brown and Mr. Willis. It's letting mom and dad know that, hey, we're supposed to be done at 9:30, but maybe it's going to be like 10:15 tonight. It's being real hungry and real tired and real sweaty. Yep, it's being real tired when you're at competitions. I will never forget going down that line of you all at Bands of America and just seeing how you're all doing. You know, everybody's like, yeah, we're ready to go home. We're ready to go home right now. That commitment, guys, is rare for any individual, let alone an amazing group of young people like you guys. So never, never downplay your accomplishment. Never forget it. Always understand that you made history here at University High School as part of our marching band. So congratulations to each of you. Now we know that your band directors would like to say a little something as well. So we're going to start off with Mr. Willis.
If I get this on like this, I go to that zone, then I'm just going to be like, shut up and get set or something. Seriously, this is a really, really cool event that I don't think, any of us could have predicted that necessarily would happen. If we were to predict it, we would have to look at the hard work students that you guys put in for this. I think I've told you off and on throughout the season what workhorses you are, right? Michaela agrees. I know that. But you guys, students in particular, like you're literally one of the hardest working groups I've had. And I've told you that numerous times. What I love about this is that, talent. People think band kids, especially when the band is good, people think everybody's talented. I wasn't talented. I wasn't born a talented musician. I wasn't born good enough to be in a DCI group. I wasn't born, you know what I mean? Like, it took a lot of hard work, and actually I had a lot of shortcomings compared to some of the people around me. And I think that's probably the case for a number of you. And so I think I've told you this before, students, but the amount of work that you put in will, I think, set you up for success for the rest of your life. Because no matter what you do, if you know how to work hard, you know how to work hard, right? And I've told you this too, life gets tough sometimes, and nobody likes the reality of it, but you guys are way closer to adulthood than you want to be, right? Now, I do want you to cherish these times, but I also want you to realize later in life, when you're a little bit old like me, how grateful you are for these experiences, right? Because there's really something to be said for that. We can talk about winning all day, but the real win is that. The real win is you learning how to be a productive citizen, you learning how to get out in the world, and when life knocks you on your behind, you learning how to get right back up and push back, right? And push back and be successful despite anything that gets thrown your way, because that's going to happen. We've talked about it. I've said this before, and I just want you guys to remember that. To me, that's why I do this. Now, we'll take all this. That's fun. But to me, this is all the icing on the cake. Not why we do it. Why we do it is so that you become great people who know how to work hard. We need people out there with passion. We need people out there with work ethic. We need people out there to care about other people. And that's why I do my job. And if one of you leaves this experience and you're out in the world and you're successful, then we've done our job. So that to me is the real win. I really want you to remember that. And it may sound deep because it is. Because it is, right? You have a profound effect on the people around you. And that'll be for the rest of your life. That's how that will be. Whether it's your own children, whether it's people you work with, you have a profound effect on those people that you're around, right? And so always choose to be the positive one. Always choose to be the hardworking one, right? And man, I see so much good come from this group that it just represents itself in these moments. Yeah. So definitely an occasion to celebrate. But I want you to remember, it's not about the win. It's about being the right person. It's about all the other things that we've learned. And yeah, we'll take it and we'll celebrate and we'll have a good time, but that's the icing on the cake. The cake is already pretty good, right? The real meat of what we do is much more what I was just talking about. Yeah? Right, and that shouldn't sound new. That's not new information. That's not, right, Mr. Brown and I are both on the same page when it comes to those things. And I just wanted to emphasize that point. Unless I missed it, I also wanted to mention that we did also have the highest percussion score in this. That goes back to work ethic. You know, it's really interesting because you look at certain parts of the percussion section, like that's a lot of experience. You look at other parts of the percussion section, like that's a lot of new people. And it didn't matter. I think by the end of the season, most people couldn't go, oh, well, that must be somebody new who's never done this. And that's what, by new people, I mean, most percussionists have never actually done what we asked them to do. If you play trumpet, you can play a 5-note scale. I could put you on third trumpet and you probably do okay. Until we ask you to all of a sudden start marching and doing it, right? If you're a freshman, you know what I mean? Like that. Now, all of you were a freshman at one point. You know the difficulty of that. You could be the best trumpet player in any middle school that ever lived. When you get to high school marching band, you all of a sudden have to go left, right in time with technique, upper body control, and then on top of that, we're going to throw in all this choreography in between them. It gets wild and it gets wild quick. Percussionists don't get that. Most of our percussion section, if they played percussion, they didn't have it at the level they had it. So it really is, I think, an extraordinary feat. And again, it goes back to the work ethic. It goes back to how hard that all of you chose to work. But very particularly proud of the percussion section. That's what I spent the most time with. But all of you were absolutely phenomenal. The other thing I wanted to make sure to point out was we did have a third place color guard in the state. With that, there was probably a little nervousness or hesitation because we decided to change teams with the color guard staff this year. And, a lot of people, there's a lot of anxiousness, we'll just put it that way, I think. And I couldn't be more happy with how it turned out. So, I really wanted to take a moment to mention that. Just so proud of this group, the color guard in particular this year, how hard they worked, and have some of the veterans that were just absolutely. It's really, I've been through staff changes, like as a member, and it's not easy. I don't care who you are, it's not easy. So those of you that were veterans in that section, thank you for leading everyone through that. And because I think when we came out on the other side, it turned out to be a fantastic experience for everybody. So, but truly, just what a remarkable season, everybody. Parents, I think Mr. Ott said it best, so I don't want to say much, but if I haven't ever thanked you individually, face to face, hopefully it will happen at some point. Feel free to come and say hi to me. You can also come meet Michaela or Suzanne if you'd like to. If that's the real reason, then I'm okay with that too. But seriously, thank you to all of our parent supporters, alumni. We have so many alumni that just show up for these students. We have kids like, hey, don't you ever leave? You know, the best part about my job is when those alumni come back many years later and they're successful in life. I think that's literally the best part of my job. You actually get to see that because they're so attached to this program. They want to come back and say hi. They want to come back and see the band perform. So my hope is that every year it gets better. That's the goal. Seniors, as you leave us at the end of this school year, we're not done. Why is that not surprising? My last thing, seniors, as you are leaving this program at the end of this year, all right, Dave, calm it down a little bit. I hope you will do exactly that. I hope you'll be engaged alumni who will come back and be supportive, not only our band, but the arts in general, right? I think that's a really important thing, okay? Show up at football games, you know? If you're in town, and if you moved out of town and you went to college somewhere, good for you. Good for you. But when you get a chance to come back and say hi, right? But the biggest thing for me, seniors, is the legacy that you left us. Right? That you have left an enormous legacy, a very high-level legacy, and I think one that for a long time people are going to talk about. A long time people are going to talk about. So, senior class, it's been an absolute, just amazing joy to watch you grow this last, we'll say 3.5 years, because we're almost there. But remember, we're not done. And seniors, when you think you're done, you checked out, and you're like, yeah, I'm done, I'm good. Yeah, there's a lot of people around you who are not. And your job is to help figure out who the next you is. Right? Who's the next you? Who's the next this? Who's the next that? That's always our job as we will leave the legacy, you know what I mean? As we walk out that door for the last time, that you really, I want you between now and then to think about, you know, who are you going to self-appoint as the next Jay? You know what I mean? Like, who's the next you? Because all of you have been remarkable. All of you have been remarkable. So the ways you can do that is just encourage those people around you. Right? Oh, there you go. All right. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody. We love you, and it's really great to have such an awesome turnout. Congratulations, guys.
I have a very great responsibility laid on my shoulders right now because Mr. Brown talking is the only thing standing between you and cake. So I'm going to keep it to only 2 random references in this one. You know, normally I prefer to go through the entire Western canon, but well, no, I got 2. Okay, so here's number 1. In 1997, at the Academy Awards, Titanic won Best Picture. I guess it was technically 1998, because, you know, it was the year before, right? But the director comes out, gets the award for Best Director. And he says, let me tell you how to get Best Director. He says, you hire the best casting, you hire the best actors, you hire the best composers, you hire the best costumers, you hire the best special effects people, you hire the best set designers, and then you stay the hell out of their way, right? And like, I know it's my name that gets announced, you know, oh, the band under the direction of John Brown, and like, guys, this was not me. This was your parents. This was your staff. This was the people who actually put the boxes together. This is the people who kept, you know, running on emergency Home Depot runs to get extra tape. This is all of the all the drivers. This is your staff. This is just everybody. It's this whole thing, and I'm just very, very grateful for the team that we have. I'm grateful for this too. You know? But so just thank you to everybody who's here, and thank you for being a part of it, and obviously to you, because you know, I don't make a sound out there on the field. It's all you. So well done to you guys. The other thing, I'm going to make one. My favorite moment from the day was still right after Julian. That's not good for me. Go run. How fast can you run to the end? Okay. My favorite moment from the day was when you got off the field from finals, because there was no question, right? You guys knew it was good, didn't you? You got off the field, you already knew it was good, and you didn't really care how the results were going to turn out. You know, we've been disappointed before, and you know, we know how to do that gracefully. And if you know how to lose gracefully, it's not that hard to win gracefully, right? And you guys you've had that experience. The knowledge that you did something amazing before anybody had to tell you. Here's my second random reference. Cato was a Roman senator in the Republican period. Okay? No, stay with me. Stay with me. Okay? All right? And he was standing in the forum one day, and he was looking at some brand new senator. The guy had just been elected to the Senate, right? And they're putting up a statue of him in the forum. And in Cato, he's been a senator for like 60 years. You know, the guy was an institution. And they said, why are they putting up a statue for him and not for you? And he said, it's exactly this. I would rather people ask me why I don't have a statue than people ask me why I do. Right? Because it is so much better to just know that you did great, whether or not you ever get recognition for it. Now this year, we got some recognition for it, right? The judges saw it, okay? And here we are. Your principal saw it, and that's why we're here tonight. Okay, so sometimes it is nice to get that recognition, but go through life not seeking that, right? Just go through life seeking to deserve it, right? Now, I could throw in a third reference because there's a perfect Confucius quote right here, but I'm not going to do it. No, I promise to. I promise to. No, you can ask me what Confucius said later. I'll tell you. The cake is waiting, okay? All right, so thank you guys again. We're going to call out the members of the band. We have the certificates that were printed for you guys, and then I'm gonna swap this because they need their cake. So then we're gonna go get the cake, and then before you leave, go grab your cake. And before you leave, I've got a couple of quick announcements, and some of them are very exciting. So we'll do that over on the other side of the cafeteria once everybody has had a chance to grab a snack. Yes, everybody good? Okay.
Willis, Mr. Willis, come here, please. I promise parents this was not a ploy for a band parent meeting. He sprung this on me this afternoon. It is actually pretty cool. Now here at UHS, we obviously are here to honor all of you guys tonight, but here at UHS, we honor our faculty members who have done great things throughout the year. During our end of school year breakfast that we have, and we do some cool things for the people that have done some cool things for the school throughout the year. So Mr. Brown and Mr. Willis will certainly get honored at that time as well. But we know that none of this happens without great band directors, right? So can we please give them a thunderous round of applause? Gentlemen, congratulations to you as well. Very proud of you both. John, you ready for the certificates?
All right. So if you're here and I call your name, come on up and get your certificate. So it's in section order. So we're going to start with our directors with Jacob DeLeon. I think he had another obligation. Oh, Ella Vitapka. Ariana Browder. All right, we're in the flute section now. Nathaniel Adonai. Ariana Brown. Sammy Kavanaugh. Aaliyah Delgado. Yaretsi Gonzalez. Gianna Harshman. Crystal Kamraj. Emily Levin. Alexi Malave. Samantha Ruiz. Aylin Aguia. Julian Bethia. Pia Chu. Megan Gessner. Nicole Heslinski. Sabrina Musculus. Eva Patak. Emily Sanchez. Emily Tran. Helen Vu. Jaden Alvarado. Anaya Hales. Nathaniel Hernandez. Abby Levin. Sarah Wynn. Natalie Santana. Paul Shelton. Michaela Thurman. Jayana Marie Abram. Julie Bastian. Raymond Heath. Antonio Woods. Malachi Bastian. Jackson Childress. Griffin Edenfield. Stephanie Fuentes. Sarah Quinones. Dominic Robinson. Tremaya Tolles. Eric Vasquez. Sergino Vertis. Kamani Williams. Thomas Borges. Caitlin Carter. Isaac Kavanaugh. Kaylee Guzowitz. Angelise Hernandez. Christian Jimenez. Nicholas Lugo. Ian Ostrike. Perry Perez. David Quach. Salvador Bollinger. Yuan Cervantes. Chloe Chu. Miguel Flood. Andrew Genzo. Caleb Gonzalez. Ethan Gura. Elena Martinez. Jaden McKenzie. Eduardo Pagan. Jorge Perella. Kevin Rosales. Edgardo Rosario. Caden Sanderson. Joseph Wong. Rodney Angry. He's probably working out. April Gomez. Brian Lee. Caden Lopez Hill. John D. Lugo. Cameron Scott. Joseph Torres. Julian Torres. Roldan Torres. Violet Vasco. Danielle Batista. Rainier Cariaga. Drew Coburn. Leonel Colon. Isaac Crespo. Andrea De La Hoz. Andres Fernandez. Luis Guzman. Taylor Hip. Mariah Hodge. Jay Isaac. Emmanuel Isiguzo. Daniel James. Isaiah Krebs. Zachary Lau. All right, we're nearly halfway done. Vanessa Lewandowski. Savannah Lowry. Aranza Loyo. Khalil McDaniel. Christopher McElderry. Max McPherson. Danny Morales. Kathy Wynn. Maxwell Norris. Benjamin Pham. Gavin Rehill. Jessica Rivera Stump. Carla Torres Torres. Sarah Yoder. Maria Cano. Zavielis Cortez. Marcos Delgado. Chris Estrada. Jalen Garcia. Elizabeth Gongora. Madison Hip. Sophia Khan Ramos. Ariana Jordan. Maxence Lorky. Adrian Martinez. Leilani Otero Duan. Savannah Payne. Sitlali Perez. Alondra Santiago. Emily Saw. And Lauren Yoder. Congratulations to everybody. The line is going to start on side one of the table and continue down towards the back of the cafeteria. And Isabella Rodriguez.
Where's the picture? You're gonna be featured in the video. Hey!
Hold on, I gotta check that.
Yeah.
You are.
All right. Say hi, Mr. Ott.
I'll cut some cake if you wanna.
Let's go! Yeah.
Hey, no cursing.
Say it.
Going on Christmas. Yes,
Say it.
again.
Some video. Some video. Come on, Always.
Text me where you're at.
Oh yes. And you too. Hey.
In the next couple of months. Guys, I need you to not rock this, please.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Can I see here?
Yeah.
So, first thing. After Christmas break, we get back January 10th. We're doing a joint fundraiser with Timber Creek. Okay? It's an all-afternoon event at Orlando Festival Park. We will need some volunteers to help run some of the tents, and we will need a couple of performances throughout the day. I haven't had the final Zoom meeting with the band parents from Timber Creek yet to lock in the details, and as soon as I do, I'll put in the fundraiser paperwork. There will be a sign up for that. Small like solo and ensemble groups. If you are in town on, which you should be, on January 10th, that would be perfect. We're probably going to bring one of the jazz bands, right? So once I have the details of that, I'll let you know exactly what we need. This has been rescheduled a number of times, but January 10th is the final day. Okay, Music for All UCF, the Wind Ensemble. This is not public information yet. But the Wind Ensemble has once again been invited to perform at the Music for All UCF Affiliate Concert Festival at the Dr. Phillips Center. This year, apparently there were over 30 groups that applied, and they only take about 10. So we actually had some stiff competition for this event. So that's going to be on April 8th at the Dr. Phillips Center. We're going to be in the Alexis and Jim Pugh Theater this year, so we're not performing in Steinmetz. The final concert's still in Steinmetz. We get the smaller, kind of more chambery recital hall. So that is April 8th, so good job, Wind Ensemble. Okay, Winter Guard has their spring season already planned out. We got premiere on January 24th. We're in Orange City on February 7th at the fake University High School, the Imposter. Our show is February 14th. We're going to need a lot of volunteers for that one. So if you don't have that on your calendar, Valentine's Day, what else? You don't have any plans, okay? So you're going to be here, okay? The Oviedo Plant City Regional, February 21st. We're over at Apopka on March 7th. We're down in Durant on March 14th. And FFCC Championships, which is here this year at the UCF Arena, which is way better than being all the way out in Daytona. That is April 3rd, so that's our Winter Guard schedule. Okay, other important things coming up. The All-State Conference is January 14th and 17th. Good job. Who is it this year? Kevin and Isabella. Yep. All right, so they'll be down in Tampa for that. It is, at the end, it is a public concert. So, if you do have the chance to, take the 2-hour drive down to Tampa and see the concert, you can do that. The OCBS All-County Band is on January 20th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th with the rehearsals and the performance. Jazz MPA February 5th through 6th. Solo and Ensemble February 6th through 7th. Remember, the deadline to sign up for Solo and Ensemble is this Friday. Sign up this week or you're not doing it. Concert MPA March 5th through 7th. State Solo and Ensemble is March 18th. That is the middle day of spring break. Sorry, that's the only date they're offering. And FBA State Concert MPA is April 30 through May 2nd. All right. Okay. So this we've been talking about this in class for a couple of days, but next year is the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. And so 1776 to 2026. So I contacted, it's been a while since we've done a band out-of-state trip. It's actually been 6 years since the last one. So I contacted the travel agency that we always used, and I said, hey, can the band do something for the 250th anniversary, which is the semi-quincentennial. Good word. And I said, maybe could we go to Washington, D.C. for the 4th of July that year? And he said, absolutely not. D.C. is going to be completely crazy. But we've had some good planning success so far with Philadelphia. And I'm thinking that's actually a really cool place to be on the 4th of July because that's where they signed the Declaration of Independence. So you get to see, the actual places where all of that took place. So they put together a proposed itinerary for us. So I'm going to walk you through this potential trip, and then there's going to be a form where you can just indicate whether you are interested and how. And if we have enough interest in the trip, then we will start getting the details together. Yes, Jill?
When can we go watch the dodo?
In about 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So it would be a 5-day, 4-night trip. Day 1, charter bus up to Philadelphia. We'd basically be traveling all day, which sounds like a pain, but you guys, it's fun. You don't mind. All right. July 2nd, we get basically all the history stuff. We get the guided tour of Independence Hall and all those sites. We get to go through the Franklin Institute. You see Ben Franklin's print shop and all the museums around there. Evening activities at South Bowl in Philadelphia. July 3rd, we would perform in the Philadelphia Salute to Independence Parade. That is apparently the biggest Independence Day parade in the country. It's televised, so you're on TV, and everything that you would expect from a 4th of July parade, they have it there. And then that evening, we'd go to the Museum of the American Revolution. And then they had, on the original agenda, they said, like, dinner and activities at Dave & Buster's. And I'm going to call them and I'm going to let them know, like, we have a Dave & Buster's like 2 miles from here, so let's find something else. They're good about substituting things and finding, so, some sort of a fun group dinner that night. The actual July 4th, we get to tour the battleship New Jersey in the harbor, go to the Philadelphia Museum of Art and or other interesting things, depending on, like I said, we can go back and forth with them. And then we get to see the city of Philadelphia, 4th of July. They have an orchestra concert and fireworks all in front of Independence Hall, like really, really cool place to be for that 250th. And then the next day, we drive back to Orlando. So that would be 5 days, 4 nights. And here's some of the details. So The cost of the trip would be, they quoted us at $1,158 per person, okay? Now that includes all the lodging, all the admissions, all of the entry fees, 8 meals that you get. Most of the breakfasts are included, several of the dinners are included. I think it's like lunch on your own 2 times, okay? And that price is based on us bringing 96 people. Okay, that includes students and chaperones. All right, so if we can have 96 people who are interested in this, we'll be able to do it. If the interest is lower than that, then we won't. So there is a form. It's on the members page of the band website, and you can scan the QR code there and just indicate whether, like, yep, I'm definitely in, no, I'm definitely not in, maybe leaning yes, maybe leaning no. Okay, just go ahead and select your level of interest in that trip, and we'll start collecting that data. And once we kind of get a sense of how much interest there is, we'll decide whether we can do it. And there you go. That's the exciting potential announcement for our plans for summer 2026. And that's all I've got for you. So scan that, let us know what you're thinking. And if you have any questions, I'll be up here for a couple minutes. Thank you for coming tonight. One last thing, Mr. Ott said there are still cupcakes and snacks and drinks. Please take them home with you. No, not you, Julia.